Have you ever found yourself pondering the mysteries of the human mind, wondering about the hidden forces that shape our thoughts, actions, and beliefs? What if I told you that one of the most profound thinkers of the 20th century, Carl Gustav Jung, believed that the modern mind is haunted by demons, hidden unconscious forces that influence our behavior in ways we can scarcely imagine? Today, we're diving deep into the enigmatic world of Jungian psychology to uncover these hidden demons and explore whether Jung was right all along. Imagine living in a time when the world around you is a constant reminder of brutality and chaos. This was the reality for early Christians in the Roman Empire, where the sight of violence and sin was as common as the air they breathed. In such an environment, the emergence of Christianity provided a refuge, a moral and spiritual sanctuary against the visible onslaught of wickedness. But what about today? In our modern, seemingly sanitized world, have we truly escaped these demons, or have they merely retreated into the shadows of our unconscious mind? Jung argued that the modern mind is more concerned with anything and everything other than religion. As a result, the core tenets of religion, such as the concept of original sin, have largely vanished from our conscious awareness. This isn't because the demons of human nature have disappeared. Rather, they've been relegated to the unconscious, where they continue to exert their influence unnoticed. It's a bit like ignoring a leaky roof. Just because you can't see the water damage doesn't mean it isn't there, slowly eroding the structure of your home. One of the most intriguing aspects of Jung's work is his exploration of the unconscious mind. He believed that our unconscious is a repository for all the instincts, desires, and impulses that we consciously reject or deny. These elements don't just vanish. They linger in the shadows, manifesting in our dreams, fantasies, and even our creative expressions. It's as if our unconscious mind is a vast ocean, teeming with life, while our conscious mind is merely the surface, reflecting only a fraction of what's beneath. Jung's concept of the shadow is particularly fascinating. The shadow represents the parts of ourselves that we refuse to acknowledge, the darker aspects of our personality that we hide from the world, and even from ourselves. But here's the kicker. The more we deny these aspects, the more they control us from the shadows. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The more you push it down, the more forcefully it will pop back up. In the context of our modern world, Jung's insights are more relevant than ever. Despite our technological advancements and the veneer of civilization, the demons of our nature, greed, envy, aggression, are still very much alive. We see them in the collective behaviors of societies, in the rise of extremism, and in the personal struggles of individuals. It's as if the very progress that was supposed to liberate us has instead created new forms of bondage. But why is it that we, as a society, have become so adept at ignoring these hidden demons? Jung suggests that it's because our civilization has long since forgotten how to think symbolically. In ancient times, symbols and myths were integral to understanding the human experience. They provided a framework for grappling with the complexities of life and the mysteries of the psyche. Today, however, we've lost touch with this symbolic language, leaving us ill-equipped to deal with the unconscious forces that shape our lives. Consider the role of religion in this context. For centuries, religious myths and symbols served as a bridge between the conscious and unconscious mind, offering a sense of security and inner strength. They were not just stories but psychological truths that helped individuals navigate the monstrousness of the universe. Yet in our modern rational world, we've dismissed these symbols as mere relics of a bygone era, failing to recognize their enduring psychological significance. Jung believed that the religious myth is one of humanity's greatest achievements, providing a means to confront and integrate the unconscious aspects of the psyche. Without this integration, we risk falling prey to the very demons we seek to deny. It's a bit like ignoring a warning light on your car's dashboard. You can pretend it's not there, but eventually, the underlying issue will catch up with you. So what can we do to confront these hidden demons and reclaim our psychological wholeness? Jung's answer lies in the process of individuation, a journey of self-discovery and integration. This process involves acknowledging and embracing all aspects of the self, including the shadow. It's about becoming conscious of the unconscious and finding a balance between the opposing forces within us. Think of individuation as a hero's journey, where the hero must venture into the unknown, face their fears, and return transformed. It's a journey that requires courage, self-reflection, and a willingness to confront the uncomfortable truths about oneself. But the reward is a deeper understanding of who we are and a more authentic way of being in the world. In conclusion, Jung's insights into the hidden demons of the modern mind challenge us to look beyond the surface and explore the depths of our psyche. They remind us that despite our progress, we are still bound by the same fundamental conflicts that have shaped humanity for centuries. By embracing the symbolic language of the unconscious and embarking on the journey of individuation, we can confront these demons and find a path to wholeness. So, is C.G. Jung right? Are there hidden demons lurking in the shadows of our modern minds? The answer, it seems, is a resounding yes. But rather than fear these demons, we can choose to understand and integrate them, transforming them from sources of anxiety into allies on our journey to self-discovery. After all, as Jung himself said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. As we continue to explore the depths of Jungian psychology, it becomes increasingly apparent that the journey of individuation is not just a personal endeavor, but a collective one as well. In an age where technology connects us like never before, we are paradoxically more isolated from the very essence of what makes us human. Our shared myths, stories, and symbols that once formed the bedrock of our collective unconscious. The modern world, with its relentless emphasis on rationality and scientific progress, often dismisses these myths as antiquated remnants of a less enlightened past. Yet, as we strip away the layers of mythology, we are left vulnerable to the very forces these stories once helped us navigate. It's as if we've dismantled the protective scaffolding of our psyche, leaving us exposed to the chaos of the unconscious. Consider the resurgence of mythological themes in popular culture. From epic tales of heroism in blockbuster films to the resurgence of interest in ancient mythologies, there is a clear hunger for narratives that speak to the deeper, often unarticulated, aspects of our psyche. This cultural phenomenon could be seen as a subconscious attempt to reconnect with the symbolic language we've lost, an attempt to weave a new tapestry of meaning from the threads of our collective past. In this context, Jung's concept of the collective unconscious becomes increasingly relevant. It's a shared reservoir of experiences, instincts, and archetypes that transcend individual consciousness. These archetypes, the hero, the shadow, the wise old man, the great mother, are universal symbols that manifest in various forms across different cultures and epochs. They are the timeless motifs that guide us through the labyrinth of our existential dilemmas. By engaging with these archetypes, we not only embark on our own journey of individuation, but also contribute to the healing of the collective psyche. It's a reciprocal process where individual transformation catalyzes societal change, and vice versa. The integration of these archetypal forces can lead to a more harmonious coexistence, fostering empathy and understanding in a world often divided by superficial differences. However, the path to such integration is fraught with challenges. The shadow, both personal and collective, is a formidable adversary. It demands that we confront not only our personal shortcomings, but also the darker aspects of humanity, greed, hatred, and intolerance, that persist despite our advancements. This confrontation is not about eradicating these elements but rather acknowledging and integrating them into a more comprehensive understanding of the human condition. Jungian analyst Marie-Louise von Franz once noted that the most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. This acceptance is the cornerstone of individuation, requiring a radical honesty that can be both liberating and unsettling. It asks us to peel back the layers of social conditioning and confront the raw, unfiltered truth of who we are. In a practical sense, this journey can begin with simple acts of reflection, meditation, journaling, or engaging in creative pursuits that allow the unconscious to express itself. These practices open a dialogue between the conscious and unconscious mind, fostering a deeper self-awareness that is essential for personal growth. In the broader societal context, fostering environments where open dialogue and diverse narratives are celebrated can facilitate collective individuation. Education systems, media, and community spaces can serve as crucibles for this transformation, encouraging the exploration of both the light and the shadow within our shared human story. As we navigate the complexities of the modern age, Jung's insights offer a guiding light, reminding us that the journey inward is as important as the journey outward. By embracing the full spectrum of our humanity, we not only confront the hidden demons of our psyche, but also unlock the potential for profound transformation, both within ourselves and in the world around us. In the end, the journey of individuation is not just about personal enlightenment. It's about forging a path to a more integrated and compassionate society. By making the darkness conscious, we illuminate the way forward, creating a new mythology that honors the past while embracing the infinite possibilities of the future.